Hello everybody, it's Charlie again. I am currently playing Overcooked. Overcooked is one of those fun games to play with all your friends and family. It's about cooking food as quick as you can while you're doing ridiculous obstacles. I'm gonna genuinely say that this is probably one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. As far as graphics go, if you're looking for great graphics and something like that, this is definitely not that kind of game. This is more like a Mario Party type of game. But it's interesting because you literally have to cook things thoroughly like you would in real life. And this is a game I usually play with a friend of mine. He's the one that actually referred me to this game. And there's also an Overcooked 2, and I believe another one called Moving Out, kind of like the same premise. Yeah, there's a storyline and stuff, but I mean, I'm not gonna do the storyline. I just wanted to show you some of the gameplay. It's definitely not easy to do. Giant meatball, spaghetti and meatball. He's pissed. Always listen to the onion, you know what I'm saying? The onion knows best. So yeah, you grab veggies. You see the order up there, and you put it here. It's hard when it's not a two-player thing, because I'm used to playing two-player. But what? Yeah, I just left him chopping the thing over here. Just making some salad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's getting serious. Oh, we're feeding the meatball, obviously. Let us begin. That's a good one. Let us begin trophy. I don't know if you guys can see the trophy that I unlocked, but I think this might be the beginning of the game, but I'm not really sure. I usually played in two-player with a friend. But as you can see, yeah, you kind of get what you have to do. It's bizarre because usually it doesn't take that long to chop the stuff, but I don't know. You could actually speed it up too, by the way. You just like leave veggies here, you know, because most of the next orders are gonna be lettuce. And as you can see, it's a pretty little fun game. I mean, it's nothing major, but the fun factor, especially if you like cooking and stuff. I know a lot of people love this game. I'm sure this game is still kind of popular. And it's been put out for a lot of Nintendo consoles, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where it started. The Switch, possibly, maybe. Either way, fun game about cooking. Cooking is fun. It's no good. The beast cannot be satisfied. And the onion, that's too bad, you know? In real life, I don't even cook anyways. It gets complicated. It's not just salad. They start with salad, and they have burgers where you have to put different things like cheese, and there's sushi, and there is fish and chips. So, yeah, there's a lot to this game. And obviously the onion and its dog is the one that knows everything. Yeah, there's some physics-based stuff. You can knock this stuff over. Now I'm gonna go ahead and find a restaurant to find work in. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it looks like I haven't played the game because I used to play it on SharePlay before it came out on the PSN network. And I could only play it through my friend's game. But after realizing that the game is a lot of fun, I kind of just went, well, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna get this game. And yeah, on the outside it looks ridiculous, but there is a lot of entertainment value in this. Seems very basic, but you see how the orders look? So that's, you put them here, you want 3 of those. Normally you have to even wash the dishes too, by the way, so. I forgot how long it takes to chop stuff. I remember it being quicker for some reason. But yeah, you guys get to see what it looks like when you put it in the pan to cook it. And you see the cooking thing. If you let the cooking meter go all the way up after it's ready, and you don't dump something else in there to restart it, what happens is that it starts to burn. So you have to take it off, eh? It's like ready, you can't leave it on there, it literally starts to burn. So yeah, it's just like real life cooking, which is, I think, pretty interesting the way they made this game. Shit, I wish I came up with the idea. I'm not surprised, I mean, that a lot of people love it. And then you can just grab the order from the pan real quick, and you go to the serving thing, boom, you get your points. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fun. So yeah, it's pretty basic at first. I'm only serving soup now. They were telling me that I have dirty plates, most likely. Oh, not yet, okay. So I have a plate. But yeah, this is pretty much the basics of the game. And then what happens is things get more complicated and they put more obstacles in the way. So it's not just this, and it's just not just different meals. You gotta do it quicker, and then there's a timer, and you know. So if you guys remember Burger Time for the Nintendo, I don't know how old you guys are out there, but it's an old school game, obviously. And Burger Time was a game where you basically, you know, you make burgers, but you step on them, because at the time they didn't have these kind of graphics and stuff, and you could do other stuff. I better run before that burns. But yeah, with 2 players, this is a lot easier, obviously. It's only becomes like difficult when it's only one person playing. And I don't know how to alternate between cooks, because I've never played this on 1 player except for right now. So then you grab the dirty plates, you bring them to the sink, and he literally washes them. It's pretty cool, right? I don't know what it is. I don't even cook in real life, but for whatever reason, this game is it's fun, you know. And then yeah, the timer's down there, so I'm running out of time. And the whole point is to do a certain amount of like meals, send out a certain amount of meals before the timer's up, you know, and then you get a star, 2 stars. I think it's up to 3 stars. They'll let you go further if you get up to 3. No, I think if you get up to a star at least, they'll let you go to the next level. Some require more than that, but I'm gonna try to get one more order in. Wish me luck. Yeah, you guys get the gist of it, you know. It's pretty to the point. But it's just crazy how they just let you actually cook, you know. Oh, come on. See, I waited too long on that meal and didn't exactly give me all the points I deserved. But hopefully I got a star at least. Oh, 2. Well, what do you know? I did better than I thought. I got all 3 stars. And a new chef. And then you unlock characters like that too. I forgot to mention, but yeah. And yeah, it's up to 4 players, which is pretty cool, in case you have more friends. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. And I think this one might be the sushi one. I'm not really sure. But definitely one of those fun games. The gameplay is like nothing impressive, but it's good enough. in terms of what it is, you know. If you just accept the game for what it is, then it'll be good. Obviously it's a cooking game. That's basically what it is. Cooking with the most complicated circumstances. I wasn't looking at the damn order and I grabbed that onion for no reason. I was dumb. But anyways, I gotta grab more tomatoes. And it's just funny the way they walk around. I'm sure you noticed. They have a funny, especially when things start getting crazy. There's a dash button too. I haven't pressed it, but when you want to go a little bit faster, you can use a dash button. And yeah, sometimes there's pedestrians walking, sometimes it's a restaurant. As you can see, this is a different setting. So they do mix it up, you know, it's not the same thing over and over. Which is pretty cool, I think, you know. It would just be boring if it was like the same thing repeatedly. And yeah, not everybody's gonna like this game. See, almost burned. But yeah. But I have a feeling quite a few of you guys out there need a game like this. And by need, I mean sometimes we need to mix it up, you know. You don't want to play. That's why I play so many different games, is because there's so much to enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't restrict yourselves to, oh, I'm just gonna play this game because it's the best game ever. I'm like, no, there's a lot of fun games out there. And you won't know if you just restrict yourself to the same stuff over and over. So yeah, my recommendation is, yeah, try it out, give it a shot, see if you like it. I know Steam and a couple other places more than likely have the game, so why not, you know? And it's crap load of fun when your friend is playing with you, because like when you're both in a hurry trying to do the order, it's just funny. You can bump into each other. Some of them have like ramps where you can fall off while you're cooking. So yeah, it goes to the point of ridiculousness. I don't know if you guys remember NBA Jam or something like that. Remember how the ball's like, you're on fire, he's heating up, boom shakalaka, you know, stuff like that. This game is kind of like that, but without that voice. It's outrageous, like cooking. And a long time ago, I used to have a friend that was obsessed with the Cooking Network. And we don't talk anymore, but I'm pretty sure she would have loved this. I think she would have played this every freaking day of her life. Because it's just what it is. Cooking. See, I screwed up, and that order, because I didn't submit it quick enough, when it starts to shake like that, it means it's late. Unfortunately. So yeah, as you can see, it would be so much easier if I had a friend. Which is why I play it usually with a friend of mine. I don't know, hopefully I got a star at least. Yeah, hopefully I got a star. I don't know how many meals I did. I did, okay, cool. See, so if you at least get 1 star, most of the time they'll let you go to the next stage. But sometimes you need 2 stars. And the demand for the meals sometimes are really hardcore. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 more in this playthrough. I forgot how addicting this game is. Kinda wanna play more, but I don't wanna make the video too long. And we're gonna try to make these meals as quick as possible. See, and this is on a boat, so you already know what's gonna happen here. It's gonna get kind of ridiculous. Oh, okay, so this one is only onions. I don't even know why I started pulling out some other stuff. How do I switch? Oh, they curse at each other. I didn't even know that. That's cool. Sorry, I'm clumsy for whatever reason. Yeah, it's some kind of like a pirate ship. You see how this happens? Just to make it a little bit more difficult for you. Now I gotta go around. So you guys can kind of see how it becomes kind of like a Mario-esque mix platformer game. They can just, you know, they let you practice a little bit, the easy stuff, and then, you know, amp up the difficulty to make it more interesting. Nobody wants to play a purely easy game either. Although I wish there was a free cook mode where you kind of like just cook for fun and there isn't like a bunch of obstacles. I know that sounds weird, but I think I would like that, just for the satisfaction of cooking stuff, basically. Definitely. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this game. I honestly think that it's a game that's worth your time and worth buying, because it will entertain you for quite a few hours. And even better with your friends, because you guys can just be laughing your ass off, joking around, and having the time of your life. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna get it once you see my playthrough, and that's the point. I'm trying to bring you games that will entertain you, especially in these times filled with anxiety. Sometimes we need a distraction that will be extremely fun. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, that's right, I'm right. And here's my tomatoes. And believe it or not, yeah, I never cooked except when I'm playing Overcooked. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a dumb joke, but whatever. And then there's the dash whenever you need it. I cut them tomatoes. So usually you have your pal cutting. One of you guys is doing stuff with the stove so things don't burn. I'll eventually figure out how to switch the characters. I don't know how to do it yet, but. And yeah, this is the gist of the game, guys. My favorite stuff to make is probably the sushi, because you don't have to put much inside the pan as per cooking. Little known fact about sushi that you guys probably don't know is sushi is cooked. People confuse it with something called sashimi. Sashimi is the stuff that's not really cooked completely, but it's also kind of cooked most of the time. But yeah, sashimi would be the one that's not cooked. So everybody goes, oh, I don't eat stuff that's not cooked, I don't like sushi. I'm like, no, that's not the same thing. Sushi is cooked, guys. For those of you that don't know, I think it's gross or something. And yes, it's one of my favorite foods, so that's why I'm defending it. Oh no, I'm out of time! I'm out of time! And this is when it gets stupid, you know? I don't even think I got 1 star on this one. Oh, I did. Well, there you go. New competitive level unlocked. See? 2 teams against each other. Pretty cool. 2 and 2. And yes, I have played this game before. That's why it looks like I'm going through it fairly quickly. But at the beginning, the confusion was unbelievable. Me and my friend were bumping into each other. It was just ridiculous. I'm curious to see which one this is. Okay, you convinced me. I'll do one more. Try to keep up, guys. Oh, making burgers. Yeah, it's very addictive. I just wanted you to see how it sounds when you like cut the beef and stuff. It just really feels like you're making a burger, as ridiculous as it sounds. I enjoy this. There's something to cooking. Maybe I should try it in real life. I did bake something recently, and I felt really proud about it. Even though I'm sure it wasn't a big deal for most people. Like, oh, big deal, I've baked before. It's not difficult. Well, for me, it was like a mind-bending new experience. But yeah, cooking can be fun. I really do think it's something awesome. I didn't know it till later in life. But lately, I've been into baking, as weird as that sounds. Maybe not to you guys it'd be weird, but to my friends, no. Most of my friends know I don't cook, so they heard I baked anything, they'd be like, him? Charlie? Charlie baked something? Yeah, right. And see, people are eating. It's like a restaurant setting. It's very creative. Whoever made this game, they're smart ones, you know? Smart guys. They found that cooking thing, you know? It's weird because I was immediately interested when my friend told me it's about cooking, and I was like, really? That's kind of cool. See, and some of them are just simple. Some of them are just like the beef and the burger. Beef and buns. And of course, you still have to wash dishes because, trust me, this is a big deal. Because if you forget towards the end of the round and you need them, you're gonna be like, no, if I would have just had a dish washed up, you know, it becomes funny. And then the salad, this is just a lettuce, beef, and bun. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good out there, you know? Like I always say, enjoying yourselves. Actually, what I always say is, well, I'm gonna say it at the end of the video, obviously. But anyways, yeah, this is the gist of the game, pretty basic. But it's so much fun in its basicness, you know what I'm saying? Like some games don't have to be overly complicated, and they still get, you know, give you what you need out of them, which is a fun factor. Like I would say, play games that are fun, right? This game does make you kind of like compete a little bit, so it's kind of entertaining. Oh shit. I should have done the beef first because it has to be cooked. I was kind of dumb that I didn't do that. And yeah, as you can see, there's variety to the game where it's enough to entertain you. You can see the cook looks ridiculous. Let's see how many stars I got this time. Crossing my fingers. I got 2 stars. That's great. And there you go, guys. New chef unlocked. Kitty cat. I may do more gameplay on this game simply because I actually enjoy playing it. And yeah, guys, so this is Overcooked. As you can see, this is the map area where you find levels, I'm sure you noticed. And yeah, I do recommend this game, even if you're not interested in cooking. If you're just interested in like a cool party game type thing to play with friends, to entertain yourself for a longer time, definitely get Overcooked. I'm pretty sure it's cheap as hell right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure when it came out, it wasn't even, could have been about 20 bucks, maybe 15. Yeah, guys, so other than that, like and subscribe. And like I always say, good game.